よし。来たかな。めっちゃ行くとこれライブ配信できてる。
ちょっと待って。
あれ、これ画面映ってないもしかして。
まずライブ配信ついてない。
あ、今ついた。あ、でもあれや。
ついたついた。
サムネ
COD のままや。
どうでも、ゴルフの画面なってない
あ、なってるなってる。
これ俺です。
今見てんで。
これで一人なんですけど。まあこれ左曲がってるってことは、ここら辺、まあ打ちやすさ的には、あれか、もうちょっと俺はこっちに打ちたい。で、ぶっ飛ばしたい。これを俺はドローで行きたい。いきます。俺のナイスショット
250って出た。
いいんじゃないですか。ウェイ。
Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it now.
23風。いきまーす。なんか画面えぐい。
これ今138で出てんのは何なの？
え？
この辺まで飛ばしたらってことか？
そう。行くぜい。あーやばい、ちょっとオーバースイング。
これ若干遅れてるからあれやな。
若干遅れてるようなってか、かなり遅れてる。あー飛びすぎだ。
And that one gonna make its way into the second cut.
今打った
うん。
観客に当たってんけど。
ほんまや。
むずすぎる。結構下るから、ここら辺に、打っていきたいんですけど、飛ばさずって感じでいきます。おっやばい
なんか盛り上げにかかれへん。なんか盛り上がりにかかるよね。かけるよね。
ゴルフはそういうもんじゃん。
盛り上がりが全然ない。
むずすぎて草です。まあここぐらいに打ったら入るんじゃないでしょうか。ふっおオーマイガー。
めっちゃ楽しそうやん。それ3人でできるん？
絶対できるってこれオンラインで書いてたら。惜しい。惜しいですよ。
だってアンクルブレイクされたら。
Okay, just one shot lost there, but the struggles continue. Down to +9 now for the round. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot on the right side brings more risk into play.
めっちゃおもろそうやね。
いけ。オーバースイングになってもた。オーバーしたらこれ左に行くんや。
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
もう声が遅れてるから。全部安高の声で先がなんとなく分かってまう。
そういうこと？
うん。ああ、今ミスったなってなる。 余計に盛り上がりにかけるやんけ。こんなシーンとしたゲームなかなかないで。
ゴルフすぎる。
Well, gonna be a
COD の
lengthy putt for
あー
birdie
とかいうのが
putt
全然
on
ない。
a long approach like that. Anything on the green is a welcome sight. So now this from 65 feet away.
birdie putt
It's for
決めよう。
birdie.
でなんか自分のキャリアみたいなの進められへん。
多分ね、いけるはずやで。なんか、さっきチャッピーで全部見てんけど。
なんかキャリアモードみたいなのあるの？
あるあるある。キャ
自
リアモ
分を育てていく。
ード、オンライン、チャレンジ、トーナメント、プライベートマッチ。で、今俺これがクイックプレイザーの普通のなんか。
ああ、普通にマッチしてるやつね。
まあでもこれ一人でやってるから、まあ言うたらこれ
ショートコース
もプライベート
みたいな
マッチみたいなもんやろ多分。初めてならキャリアモードがおすすめです。選手を育成しながら大会に出場できますよって。へえ。ゴーゴーゴーゴーゴー。
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done.
バーディーパットが。
ああ、
しっかり。
シュート入らなさすぎる俺。
Still no circles on the par so yet. As that's in for
全然盛り
par.
上がれへんやん。
Welcome to the
一人でやるゲームちゃうな。
155-yard par 312. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's
一
Bridge,
人で内
Race
緒とか言う
Creek,
てんのやばいって。
familiar with all the names. Bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind. Absolutely critical.
テリンが全然わからんしな、これ。ここら辺狙っといていいか。初心者はな、どうせどこも狙える技術ないから、センター狙えって教わりました。やばい、オーバースイング。
Good chance at one.
おう、グッドショット。
Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12.
こんな綺
いる
麗な。ゴルフ場でゴルフしてみたい。
This is an
高いんやろ
11-foot
な。
putt.
やばいでしょ。もうこれまっすぐってことですか？これ信じますよ。てい。はい、ナイスバーディー。
Ah, the line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. Now to the 13th, the wonderful Azalea, par 5 at its new distance of 545 yards. We all saw the amazing camera shots of the new tee box at the 2023 Masters, set back 35 yards from the old one. This hole did yield 8 eagles during the 2023 tournament, tied with the second for the most on the course.
ちょっとミスショットしてもいいようにここら辺に打ってめちゃめちゃドローでぶちかましていくぜ。オーバースイングならない。おしあれ
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
ほんまに全然盛り上がれへんな。俺が一人でバスケやってんのと変われへんぐらい盛り上がれへん。
まだバスケの方が盛り上がるんじゃん。
いや、全く盛り上がれへん。だって同じことずーっとやってるだけやから。
あ
キャリアモードをずっとやってんねんけど今。
あ、うん。
もうな、俺の選手の育ちなさがな、やばすぎて、全く楽しくないね。まだそのゴルフのとかマシで。
ナイスショット。いい転がり。
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Ball came up just short of Race Creek. Now the job is to measure out your carry in order to get it close.
あ、コブンはすぐでいいんか、これ。
それ見れるのずるいな。
なあ。
それ見れるんずるい。
振りすぎってこと？
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
こんな曲がんの信じるで俺。
ええ
あ、めっちゃ曲がる。まあまあそうでしょう。
Yeah, good concentration
Wow,
there.
magic, a birdie
That's
shot.
a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf.
これが今まで COD やってた男たちの祭り。このゲームじゃ盛り上がり方分かれん。
よし、完璧きた。
This one turning left a bit off the tee. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
理想。フィート。6番やります。奇跡起きろ。あー、めっちゃオーバースイングしてもだ。終わった。飛ばないで。あ、でも。転がれ、転がれ。すごい。やばい。ちょっと待って。ちょっと行くの見てこれ。
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
たまたまが神ショット。えぐ。
めっちゃ綺麗や。
の。これ行くしかないです。行けよ俺。打ち切
Yeah, walked that one right in. That's a good putt.
Nice birdie.
And it's in for a birdie. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased.
今見えたかな、ちゃうわ。今見えたこれ。俺のスコア。
うん。見えてんで。
四角がボギーって言ってプラス1なんや。うん。で、この何もない5やったら5のまま何もなかったらパーなんやけど。うん。で、四角のなんか2個四角がダブルボギーって言ってプラス2以下。で、丸がバーディーやからマイナス1ね。そうそうそう。なんですけど、だから俺後半は2バーディー1ボギーやから今のところマイナス1か。まだいいな。前半が前半バーディーなしのプラスだから1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8プラス8や。もっとちゃうんか。前半プラス入ってて36。あ、ほんまやわ。あ、ほんまや。俺下のやつも見てたわ。ほんで今バーディー2個のボギー1個やからマイナス1で今プラ7か。もう森あやめが一番気に食わん。森あやめが一番気に食わん。ゆいちゃんとかにしてた方がよかった。いやほんまに。ゆいちゃんにしてよかった。あやめたみたいな。絶対そっちの方がよかった。ナイス。合わせるの難しそうやな。
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere. 風も28フィートでアゲインストやから。
ちょっと
転がっていけ。ポチャせえへんかな。
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
Oh, got caught
Well,
between
let's take
two
it, put the
mines
stamp.
there. He either needed to go for it or lay far back. Instead, it's into the pond in front of this 15th green.
これ池ポチャったらもう一回同じところ
So
から入れ
now
ました。
with the drop taken, this is going to be his fourth shot into this par 5.
手前から打てるみたいな。
あ
おいよ、飛びすぎたやんかよ。会心の当たりすぎてんけど。マジで会心の当たりすぎた。あかんってあかんって、これ飛んだあかんってこと。こんな飛んだあかんだからハーフショット。はい。待って。
Oh, you saw that splash there. That is into the hazard.
綺麗にウォーターインやん。
So now following the drop, this will become the sixth shot coming up.
めっちゃ綺麗に打ち上げてウォーターイン。
おい、えぐ。
あーそうだ
ちょ、まだスピンかかりすぎ。
あー止まったんか。ごめんね。
かかりすぎだ、スピン。任せろ。神ショットいくぜ。
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move
これ
on.
なんだ歌？もう歌して
We
くれやんねんけ
arrive
ど。
now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played
He doesn't
entirely
max
over
like
water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like
doesn't
every
use
hole
that
at Augusta, precision off the tee here
Oh, I
is
see.
key. You can make a birdie.
雨が降ってきたという噂を聞いたので、洗濯を入れなければいけない。
おい、マジかよ。
こう釣りさ、千円札を溜まっていくけど、溜まっていきよせえへんけどさ、小銭めっちゃなくなっていかへん。
マジうざないそれ。でもあれやろ、なんかそういうさ、タクシーの休憩所みたいなのあるやん。
いや、事務所まで戻って俺、あれやらなあかんの。全部
でもそういう両替機みたいなの
ある。あるけどさ、札も札でなくなっていくのに、
確か
小銭もなくなっていくねんけど、なんなん俺もう500円玉って3枚しかないでやばいって。
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
に。俺あれやで500円なくなさすぎていつもお客さんにさせ500円玉ないっすよつって
言うてん。
すいません。もう出される
で
前に。
も俺100円玉もないから、ね、
それは一番ヤバすぎるやろ。
100円玉もあと5万円しかない。やばい。崩さなあかん。
ナイス。
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job
俺
there
は
out
お
of the
出か
bunker.
けしてこなあかんし、ってこうか。
ちょうど寂しく配信しよう。
うん、見とくし、やっといてな、ちゃんと。
ゆりちゃんにゴルフのゲーム始めましたって写真送ったら、ついにゲームにまでわらわらと。
かわいい。
So following the great
さあ、
bunker
ではでは、
shot,
また。
playing for par,
夜。
and the job well done.
はい、じゃあね。
Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 400. Especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction.
This 奇跡のショット。 あ、やばい。やられました。
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie. That's not going to be enough. It's into the front right bunker here at 17.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Oh my god.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Oh, man. Boy, it's one of those days you think the golf guys are against you. Cleans that up in the hole. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending. All you've ever wanted.
Nice shot.
That a beautiful tee shot. 3 to shoot here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
絶対バンカー避けます。ああ、全然飛ばんのか。すぎだろ。いや、ここはほぼまっすぐなんですね。いいです。60度。みんなまっすぐでいいんですか信じて。
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, a good putt there, but bogey finish here at 17 and 18. And this is going to be a round of 84. Frank and broadcast from the perch here at Augusta National down at Amen Corner. I feel like you can learn something new every time you watch a round here at Augusta National. Just such a marvelous place.
It is. I pinch myself. I used to pinch myself when I played there. And as you reference as a broadcaster, it's special. It's sort of set in stone and time, if that makes sort of sense. But you're privileged just to go out there and play.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. Well, golf is truly an international game, and today we joined you from picturesque Marco Simone, just outside Rome, here on EA Sports. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Driver オーバースイング7よし完璧
And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie.
Birdie shoot. 決めます。
And he'll run that one in there. Nicely done, and a no-stress par here at the first. Now to the second, another par 4. This is fair, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side.
すごいマップ。主に若干ドローできたよ。うわ、ナイスショット。飛びすぎ？
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second.
フルショットは NG でね。あ、いや、飛びすぎ、飛びすぎ、飛びすぎ。
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
"21 feet from pay dirt."
もうね、この線をね、信じまくります。
Okay, good putt there to limit the damage, and he'll fall to +1 after 2 holes. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right, and those who decide to take on the dogleg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
まあ、中で狙いは良さそうですね。まあ、ラフなので。え？
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
This course really demands every shot in the bag. That's a great little short shot. It's going to be needed today.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. You hate to be sweating loose for bogey, but it will indeed be just the one drop shot. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs.
これも考
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Now a second to this par 3.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever. And this is a long, long putt coming back.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
これ入れてもいいか。
Have to try to get a hold of this round. It is getting away. 3 over par after another bogey. Onwards to the 5th here at Marco Simone. It is the first of 2 shortish par 4s. This one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
So many shots just being given away on the front side, and all because of the short game.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Got it there, but not quite on target. He was hanging on at 3 over coming into this hole. Now it's starting to slip away. With the double bogey, he's at 5 over. The 6th, as mentioned, is another short par 4, this one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and 2 more problematic bunkers up near the green.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
フルショットで。全然。
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, that is a very good two-putt from where he was. That's no easy feat, and he'll come away with par. The seventh is the longest of the par threes here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features two bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult two-putt. That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. Second shot now, here at the par 3. About 17 feet on this putt. Well, that's a good putt, but not much going right here on this outward 9s. He's going to get back another shot to par. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
で、勝ちポジション。これまっすぐです。今のでも強い。わけわからん。
Now, this is the time in the round you've got to really screw down the bolts in your head. Do not want to make back-to-back bogeys.
これ選ばしくよ。
Yep, that one rolls in, though it is a bogey, and that score will dip to +7. The ninth hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left.
Finally got rid of the spray can because the balls was going all over the golf course. I mean, just the little piece down the middle of the fairway, just plop it down there, just like that. It was good.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you could be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole.
The round was gone at one stage, but the birdie on the previous hole plus a good tee shot, you've shown a lot of guts out there right now.
We are dead on 200 yards away.
ちょいフェードでキモやべっそれはやだあー引っ掛けだよ
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
ゲロムズやんほんま こんなことしやなあかんの。任せろ。
Now a 7-footer. Okay, so the approach left him better than 50 feet away, but a good two-putt is going to let him walk out with a par. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 411. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, but the green is protected by two bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
マジ
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
見えねえ。こういう感じね。やばい。やばい。ちょっと待って。
Yeah, these bunkers can be penal in nature. If you don't get it quite right, that one's out, but it left quite a bit to be desired. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. You can see the frustration on the tap in. He expected better. He doesn't get it. That is a bogey here at the 11th. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers come very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in too. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Wow, very nice shots.
has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway.
前まで
And now a fairly straightforward third
バカ
shot.
厳しいやんけ。さあ、僕はランソロットにはなれませんでした。とこの距離クソむずいです。ちなみにスピンかかれ。こういう時にスピンかからない。
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. This now for birdie at 12.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie.
ランスロットになりました。
Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. At first blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole, and indeed it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing.
3、235ヤードでございます。さあ、これはですね、9番アイアンですね。まあ、このままもうぶち抜きたいと思います。まあ、ちょっとローで。あ、いいんじゃないでしょうか。あ、飛びすぎか。
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
線が見えている。
This is a 22-foot putt.
あ、すいません。あ、ナイス。これで決める。曲がれ、曲がれ、曲がれ、曲がれ。
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Disappointment there. We'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Many of the par 4s here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of two categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Why not? Nice shot. やっぱこんだけ飛んだんや。
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Perfect.
Nope. This golf course playing tough today. They're at 7 over. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those two fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green. That one looking a little right.
In this game, it pays to have a convenient memory. Anything in the past, forget it. Just keep hitting shots like that. Well done.
This from about 10 feet. Yep, that's in for bogey. Good putt, but that score will fall to +8. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16th. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
絶対決めろ。
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. 2 holes remain here at Marcos Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other.
誰が3番ウッドでするかよ。よし、これでいこう。
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marco Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18th. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although 6s and 7s can come into play as well, thanks to that deep blue pond to the left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. 13 feet away.
うわめっちゃ微妙な距離。うわマジで頼むぞ。おいガウェイン違うランスロット。俺は信じる。頼むぜ。行くぜ。入れ。ペイ。
Just gonna sneak on by. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a 7-over round of 78. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, not a 9, over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years when I'm calling games down there.
Yeah, and I was going to be a neuroscientist as well. I mean, it all changed.
So, for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. The opening hole at Marco Simone is a par 4 at 445 yards. It features a slight dogleg left with one fairway bunker on that left side and 2 more further up to the right.
Mata Coco. Dito ano? Map 変えたいマップ。さっきがここいいよそれ。
Now, from the East Course at Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, this is PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
This one's starting a little bit right.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
Second shot now at this opening hole. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
17-foot putt here.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of a shaky beginning, but it is a scrambling par here at the first. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Well, I'm not going to rag on the shot. It was a good strike, but look where the flag is. It's on the other side of the green.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Now from below the green, a second up to this par 3. Okay, so he couldn't ride the momentum from the birdie at the second. He gives it right back here at 3 to fall back to even par. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out-of-bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left. This is turning a little to his left. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Okay, so he'll fish that out of the rough and back onto the fairway, but still well out of position on this par 5.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Well, it just needed a few more feet out of that one.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Okay, that one's safely home, but he fails to take advantage of the par 5 as that is in for bogey. The 5th hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original 6th hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. That one was running so hot.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Really nice right there. That was a touchy one, but it's in for a par. Now to the 6th, which in fact was the old 5th hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Ya voy,頼む。バンカーだけは。いいマネジメント。うまい。 これはもう入れないとね、死んじゃうよ俺。
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The seventh now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one, too. Uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course.
What a great tee shot. Perfect. Right down the middle.
We are about 170 yards from the hole.
Okay. なんで捕まるの?
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Nice.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that's in for a par. The eighth hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous two holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate.
Okay.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now a second here from 167.
手にドローがかかるからこれでいい。ほら、完璧だ。止まるんかい。
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
This from 7 feet.
手パーよ。
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard ninth. This is a demanding uphill dog-leg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. This up the right side off the tee.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
So from the rough, his second at 9. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Well, he was flirting with even par, thinking if he made a birdie, he'd be at level. Came into this hole at 1 over, and with the double, all the way to 3 over par. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. That will do just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 148 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill, and plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. Oh, that is right, and that's going to need to grab something. No, that is not coming back, and it is into the hazard right of this par 3. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, not bad. That is safely on deck inside of 10 feet. Yeah, good work there to make sure things don't get worse, but as it is, it's a double bogey. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
124 left to the flagstick, pin smack bang in the middle.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here could lead to a birdie. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Ready for his third shot, needs to hit this close. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Rough day so far, 4 over par on the round. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole, unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces in the final round of his incredible run in 2023. That one safely on the putting surface. A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
No problem with that one. The final 3-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all cost.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad. Well, it's not the worst shot I've seen, but look where the flag is. It's in the front, and the ball's in the back. Switch it around, not so bad.
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Rocky road to this point, 4 over par on the round. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole, 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Rich, a little bit of grass in between ball and grooves. There's nothing going to stop that. That's out of here.
That is a FedEx special right there. Overnight air. So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
Oh yeah, really well done there. That was definitely more than a knee knocker, but it is in for bogey. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you hit a shot like that.
That is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that will be a double bogey 6 here at the last. And this will be a round of 77. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.